Good morning, my people. Good afternoon. Good evening. Today we have a new topic that says why love is not enough to keep a lasting relationship. Any relationship you are into, love can never be enough. This word called love, people see it in many directions, in many different directions. But love is love. But there are things that is greater than love. That when you don't see it in any relationship you are into, that love can fade, but that thing cannot fade. And as far as it cannot fade, you will have a lasting relationship. People see love in many things. When you say you love someone, first of all, you have to outline the reasons why you love that person. Some people will say, I love her because she has a good character. I love him because he has a good character. I love him because he's tall. Some people use appearance, the way somebody looks like, to love them. Some people like someone or love someone because of the way he or she talks. People love with different reasons. Now, I want to tell you that love is not enough because that particular thing that made you to love that person can fade. If it is the beauty of that person that makes you to love that person, when the beauty begins to fade, maybe because of finance or because of one problem or the other, accident, that love can also fade. So I want to go quickly to the point. Why love is not enough to keep a lasting relationship. Because people see love in many directions. People love for different reasons. But when you have this reason in mind, when you have this topic in mind over any relationship you want to enter or you are into, I want to assure you that it will make that relationship to last. And what are we talking about? Two things that can make a relationship to last that is greater than love. One, spiritual compatibility. Two, physical compatibility. What is spiritual compatibility? This thing we call spiritual compatibility has to work with faith. Someone can be a Muslim and marry a Christian. If there is no spiritual balance between both of them to understand each other, that even if I'm Muslim, I can also marry a Christian. What is spiritual compatibility there? Muslim people have the way they worship. They have different religion, though 20% similar to Christianity. But when a Christian brother marry a Muslim sister or a Muslim sister marry a Christian brother, if there is no balance in their spiritual life, if they are not compatible with each other in their spiritual life, that marriage will have problem. They might love each other, but that love is not enough if there is no spiritual compatibility and physical compatibility between these people. What is spiritual compatibility we are talking about here? When the Muslim man wants to go to mosque and pray, the way he pray is different from the way the Christian brother or Christian sister pray. Muslims have the way they do their spiritual work when they want to do one work or the other. Likewise, Christians. If your man is not comfortable the way you worship your God, or the way you follow or do about your culture, or which other ways you are praying or meditating, if your spouse or your partner or your friend is not comfortable the way you handle your things spiritually, using your religion or using your culture or using your tradition, I'm telling you that relationship is in problem already. This is what I mean by spiritual compatibility. There must be mutual understanding. There must be love also in the way both of you pray. There are other spiritual compatibility here. When a spiritualist or when you want to do some spiritual work and your partner doesn't like anything spiritual work already, anything spiritual work, your partner might not like it. This is a big problem. You love him, you love her, but anytime you plan to do a kind of meditation to worship the God, which any way you are worshiping your God, if your partner is not comfortable with it, it takes some time. He will be tired of the way you are praying. He will first of all start by murmuring it in his heart, or she will start by murmuring it in his heart. Before you know it, time will tell. He or she will voice it out. Because both of you spiritually are not comfortable with each other. These are the main reasons sometimes why many relationships have problems. Some people will tell you, I don't like your pastor. I don't like the way you are doing your prayers. Some people will even tell their partner, that pastor that is doing prayer for you, I don't like him. Some will even tell you the way you are following this, your traditional thing or your cultural thing, I don't like it. Bible said that, Bible said this. These are the spiritual problem, compatibility we are talking about. Or you can call it spiritual comfort. When there is no spiritual comfort in the way your partner or spouse is praying, you first start from murmuring. From murmuring it, one day you must voice it out, and that problem comes. So there must be spiritual compatibility between you and your partner, between you in that your relationship. Find out the way that person prays to his own or her own God. Find out how she understands things. Find out how she sees things. Before you can say yes, before you can go deep in that relationship, so you don't end up running away or you don't end up having heartbreaking. Spiritual compatibility or spiritual compatibility. Both of you must understand each other. Both of you must feel comfortable when any of you is praying. If it's not in your culture to pray that way, make sure you are comfortable the way she pray. Otherwise, it will only take time. You will begin to feel tired of the way she's praying. I've seen couples that complain a lot. The man saying, when my wife is praying, I don't feel comfortable. I feel like there is fire everywhere in the house. The man complaining, the woman complaining, anytime my husband is praying, or anytime his husband is praying, she feels like there is demons everywhere. So in this type of case, you will see that relationship can never last because there is no spiritual balance. There is no spiritual comfort between these two people. There is no spiritual compatibility between these two people. I want to tell you, if they are still in a courtship, they will not last. They are not going to marry. If they are already in a marriage, that marriage is in problem already. Unless one have to surrender and believe in the other one's culture or the way the other one is praying from his heart. It shouldn't be through pretending. It must be from his heart. Otherwise, there is spiritual problem in their religion already. They have already started having spiritual problem. No comfort spiritually. That marriage or relationship might not last. That's why I told you love is not enough. The main key here for every relationship to last, number one, is spiritual compatibility. That goes with love. Because people love with different reasons. And when that your reason is no longer in the body or in the heart of your spouse or in the heart of your partner or friend, that relationship will have problem. When the love fade, the relationship will start fading. But if there is spiritual compatibility, that relationship can go far. Then the second one is physical comfort. Physical comfort. Some people complain a lot. My man is like this, my man is like that. If you are not comfortable the way your man looks like, I don't think you will like to be around him. If you are not comfortable the way your woman or your friend looks like, and I don't think you'll be comfortable around him. So these two things is very important in any relationship you are into. One, you love that person. Two, check the spiritual compatibility between you and that person. Number three, check the physical comfort between you and that person. If that person is around you, do you feel happy? How do you feel? How is the environment? That is physical compatibility. The spiritual, both of you must have a faith that click together. Even when you don't believe in his own religion, there must be comfort. You must feel comfortable when he's praying, when he's doing his work spiritually. If both of you are not compatible or comfortable in these three areas, physical compatibility, spiritual compatibility, love, if these three things is missing, if any of them is missing, there must be problem in that relationship. I hope you get me clear of what I mean by this spiritual compatibility or spiritual comfort, physical comfort. I hope you get me clear. So any relationship you want to enter or the one you are already in, check these three things. If any of them is missing, believe me, there is problem already. Thank you for listening to me. Subscribe to this video. The next topic is amazing. Share this video so that people will get more from it. Thank you. Have a nice day.